Hi guys, it's Nicole.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
Hi YouTube.
What are you doing? You playing?
Pirates.
You guys playing pirates? Are we going camping today?
Telling you guys about how I got my first job. Can you sit down please? And I was inspired to do this video because I originally forgot to do a Aaliyah, please sit down. I originally forgot to do a question on my Q&A, and so I made an entire video about it, which was the YouTube video, why I like doing YouTube and stuff like that. So then I decided, well, you know, that's kind of a good idea. I might want to, you know, look at a couple questions I got for my Q&A and go into a little bit more detail and make, you know, like a couple videos. Okay, so as you guys may know, I got my first job was at a movie theater. I was 18 when I got my first job. I'm 20 now. Aaliyah was 7 months old when I got the call to go in, and I had, you know, I hadn't been turning in as many applications as I should. I really think that it was like just like good timing and good luck that I got the call for the Real Theater when I did. So like I was just, you know, hanging out. I got a call from the Real Theater saying that they wanted me to come in for an interview, and it was my first interview, my first job, so I was just so nervous, but I was so excited because I had been trying, you know, I'd turned in so many applications and just nothing. I'd never even been called, you know, for an interview or anything, so I was just getting kind of, you know, a little like hopeless, a little, you know, discouraged, or yeah, I think that's the word, discouraged. They told me a time when I should come in for an interview, and so I went in, you know, and I was really nervous, you know, I was really nervous, didn't know what I should wear, and at this point, Maggie was, doing meth and stuff like that, so she wasn't very supportive. She was actually really jealous that I got called in because she turned in an application at the Real Theater too. And so I was sitting there freaking out, you know, trying to figure out what I was gonna wear. You know, I didn't have any like nice clothes or, you know, formal wear or anything like that. So I was really nervous that I was gonna show up looking like a bum. And so I'm like sitting there, you know, looking for clothes to wear, and Maggie's just sitting there like, oh, looks like you're not gonna find anything. Looks like you're not gonna get a job, you know, just like being a bitch and stuff. But yeah, so I was like freaking out even more. So I tried to clean up as best as I possibly could, and then went into my interview, and I was really nervous, especially when I found out that there were 2 people interviewing me. They sit me down and they're talking to me, and they're just like, oh, tell me about yourself, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And I was just like, well, you know, first of all, I'd just like, you know, like to let you know that this is my first interview, my first job. So sorry if I'm a little bit nervous, but, you know, anyways, you know, and I started, you know, telling them about myself, and, you know, that I have a daughter, 7 months old, and, you know, they started asking me questions like, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You know, like, do you have any, like, experiences, or do you, like, what would you do in this situation, you know, stuff like that. And you can't be, you know, like, okay, I need to get a job, and then I should really get a job. Should probably turn in some applications, but I think I want to watch this episode of Breaking Bad. That's not going to work. You have to have self-motivation to get up, either go in and ask for applications, or print out applications online, or do applications online, and go in and turn in your applications. You have to put in the footwork to be able to get that call, to be able to get, you know, anywhere ahead of the first step, which is filling out applications. Don't just like have your standards, you know, expect to not get your dream job the first job that you get. Oh, this is a big one. Having your parents turn in applications for you is a big no-no. If you're looking for your first job, you need to turn in your applications on your own. This is the first step in becoming more confident with yourself as an employee, and becoming more confident, you know, with other people, strangers, you know, like you have to turn in your applications on your own, and, you know, turn it in, and there you go. It's that simple. But having your parent turn in your application for you is immediately that's not happening. When I was at the Real Theater, I got, a couple of my friends a job, and when I had one of my friends go in, before my boss even knew that she was my friend, that I was trying to get a job, my boss wanted to interview her because she went in there looking good. Like, she went in there, dressed in this really pretty dress, some high heels, her hair all nice. She went in there looking like she was ready to freaking get a job. When you come in and you're just like, can I get a job application? That just doesn't look nice, it doesn't look good. So keep that gum out of your mouth. Smile! Okay, so if you've done everything and you've gotten yourself, an interview, you've gotten that call saying, hey, I want you to come in for an interview, and you're ready to go in for that interview, and you're just sitting there like, oh my God, I'm so scared, then here's a couple tips for you. Be yourself. Don't go in there thinking like, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm so stupid, they're not gonna like me, if they don't like you, that's their fucking problem. You can go find somewhere else. You don't want to work there anyways if they don't fucking like you. So be yourself. Make good choices. This might make you feel better. I know it made me feel a lot better, and especially to see like the response that I got when I let them know, like, hey, just so you know, I'm sorry, it's my first interview, it's my first job, so I am a little bit nervous. It was really comforting to see, their like warm smiles and like, hey, it's okay, this happens a lot. Being yourself is a big thing also because, when I was thinking back after I asked my boss, like, why, like, what do you look for in people when, they come in, and I was thinking, like, how the hell did you hire me then? Because, like, I didn't come in looking all nice. I didn't come in looking all fancy, I just went in there, like, this is me. I'm Nicole. I want a job. I was myself, and he liked it a lot. So be yourself. Don't go in there telling them if you have, if you're on probation or, you have a couple, like, misdemeanors, or even if you're a felon, then don't go in there being like, oh, no, my record's clean. I don't got shit, and then they do a background check and they're like, damn. This fool is a liar. Don't want to go in there telling them your whole life story, when they ask you about yourself, then just keep it to a brief summary, a nice little sweet and short story of yourself. Don't go into full detail of, well, I was born in the Sahara Desert, and yeah, my mama, she left me there, and then I was found by a camel and raised by camels, and then I was rescued by a fireman, and then he brought me home. Everything just happened then. Here I am. Probably don't tell them that, keep that part hidden. Someone very close to me who went in for an interview and stuff, and they asked, and it was her first interview and stuff, and they asked her, like, hey, can you tell me about yourself? And she goes into all full detail about her drug past and her drug history and the rehab and all that, and now she's sober, and they're just like, well, I'm glad that you got that all figured out, but yeah, we'll let you know. I just want you guys to keep this in mind. And this is something that helps me anytime I'm about to go into an interview or, anything like that. I always keep this in mind anytime I get like the butterflies in my tummy and I get all nervous. Just, the only reason that you're nervous is because this person has something that you want, a job. And they're holding it and they're like, well, what can you give me for the job? Well, because I'm awesome. Just know that there is plenty more jobs out there. This one place that you got an interview at is not the only job on the planet, and if it didn't work out, there's a reason for it, and I've been in that situation. I know it sucks, to be in an interview and you're just like, oh, it went so well, and then just, never getting a call back. Like, it really sucks, the only time I got an interview at a pet groomer's place, then I had an interview there and I was so excited, finally I might be able to get to do something with animals, and I didn't get the job and they didn't even call me back or anything, and, found out, that they thought I was too girly, and I was like, no, I'm not, I can get dirty, I know, I get it, and it happens, but you just have to keep your head up and keep looking, and don't let it bring you down if you don't get the job, just keep looking and keep going and keep moving, because you're not going to go anywhere if you just get all stuck in a rut and you're just like, I'm never going to get a job. Those are my tips for getting your first job. I hope that these helped you guys. Yeah, if you guys have any video requests or any ideas on videos that you guys would like to see, then just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and request videos. Bye!